City Comedy live improv show. Today, however, we are part of the Charlotte International Arts Festival going on here in Charlotte, North Carolina, which is where Queen City is located. So not only do you get to see these incredible folks from all around the world, you get to be part of an international arts festival. So I'll put that link in under the video. So if you're here locally, you can check that out. And if you're globally, just see what we're doing here on an international scale. So today you're here for our 3x3 trio show. Means we have 6 players for you. You'll see 2 trios, and then they're all going to play together at the end. So let me bring everybody out. Let me have my players turn on their cameras. Here they come, all around the world. Fantastic. What I love to do to get started with the show is some introductions. So I'm going to randomly spotlight them. They're going to tell you their name, maybe their pronouns, where they're calling in from. And then I always like to ask a question. What are 3 things, since it's a trio show, 3 things cannot live without in life? 3 things you cannot live without. Oh, I'm looking at the faces to see who might have an answer. I'm going to start here.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm in Kent in the UK. My pronouns are she, her. 3 things I can't live without. Books, and an additional book just in case I don't have a book.
Fantastic. Now, are you still a hard copy book, or are you do Kindles?
Very much hard copy. Yeah.
All right, good. We're glad to hear that. All right, next.
Hi, I'm Jess. I'm in Omaha, Nebraska, US. My pronouns are she, her. And the 3 things I can't live without would be love and air and Diet Coke.
Diet Coke is equally as important as air. All right, next.
Hi, I'm Jen, she, her, Vancouver Island, Canada, and let me see, what can I not live without? Dogs, top of mind, definitely my dog, maybe also my family, but definitely my dogs. Thing number 2, I'm gonna have to go with dancing. I really love to dance. Lots of fun. The music goes with that. A lot of things go with that. And the 3rd thing, this Zoom improv would be another thing right now I can't live without. So thank you for that.
Awesome. Fantastic. Next.
Oh, it's me. Hello, everyone. My name is Fiona. She, her pronouns are coming to you live from London, UK. 3 things I can't live without. Probably a tuna mayo sandwich, pickled onion Monster Munch crisps, and a Lucozade original flavor. Those make up my meal deal when I try and go and get them from the store.
Awesome. I'm going to have to try them all. All right.
I wouldn't.
Hi, I'm Lawrence. I'm from him. I'm from Portland, Oregon. 3 things that I cannot live without are, number 1, my family. Number 2, my guitar. And number 3, improv.
Woohoo. Love all these plugs for improv. And last but not least.
Hey there, everybody. I'm Kale with Queen City Comedy, zooming in from just outside of Charlotte, North Carolina. The things that I cannot live without are sex, drugs, and rock and roll, food, air, and water, comedy, improv, and Carla Dingo. Boom. 3 trios.
Hey.
Pretty sure that was 9, but all right. That's all right. For me, it's chocolate cake and chihuahuas. Those are the things, chocolate cake and chihuahuas. My family's nice too. And improv. So speaking of improv, we'll get into that. So we're going to start with our first trio, which is British and American. So we have Fiona, Sarah, and Kale, and our other trio will sneak into the background and be some audience for a moment. So I did not tell you all, I asked for some quotes to inspire your scene today. And we got a quote from Velvet Wells out of Canada. And I don't know what this is from, but your quote is, take a penny, leave a penny.
I don't understand why my bank is doing so badly.
Oh, well, you see, madam, it's quite simple.
Yes.
We have taken all of the pennies
Yes.
and that's it. We're not doing anything else with them. We've just taken everything and we'll just put them into a vault downstairs and there we go. Safe.
Did I not make it clear in the HR meeting that what I actually wanted you to do was take the pennies that are already in the bank and then leave some additional pennies to replace the ones that you've taken? That is the UK financial system.
Yes. I see. I think you left off that slide in the email. You had just one big slide that said take all the pennies, step one. And we were hoping for an update because it was getting quite tight downstairs. Like, we've taken all the pennies. What do we do?
I don't really understand PowerPoint, if I'm honest. I thought you just had to do one slide.
You know, ideally in a real world, yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, so
but you
it's fine.
You want us to give pennies now, or do you want us to keep more pennies?
I would like you to, but unfortunately, you know how the stock market is, and I'm afraid that we're all going to lose our jobs.
Right.
Edit
right.
Fiona. Keep Sarah.
Okay.
Okay. I watched your PowerPoint on how to raise a family, and there was just the one slide that said, "Come up with a name for the baby."
Just the one slide, did you say? There wasn't another
I thought
slide.
about it a long time. A ratio. So.
Could I just email you the second part of the presentation that says in no way, shape or form must the baby be named Horatio?
Was that in a separate attachment? There was just the one slide.
I really need to go on an IT training course.
Really do. This is unacceptable.
It's unacceptable to have a baby called Horatio.
You focus on the wrong thing.
It's going to be traumatized. Okay, that's a fair point. Let me send you.
I give you a lot of money.
Fine, I'll send you my presentation about divorce. Okay. Hang on.
Tag out Sarah. So, Sebastian, look, here at the Posh Baby Name Society, we really pride ourselves on, coming up with, influential names for the next year. But I've got to be honest, Seb, what you've come up with it's not great. These are boring names.
I'm sorry, boring?
Yes. Like this one at the top. Tom.
You're saying it wrong. I don't know why you're saying it like that. It's Tom. Like Tom. Like Tom. Not Tom. You're saying like it's got a B on it. Like tomb. No. Tom. Tom is cool. Tom is hip. Tom.
Right. Okay. All right. Okay. But what about this one? Dave.
Again, you're putting
Dave.
the accent on the wrong thing. Say it one more time for me.
Right.
No, try
Dave.
This. Dave.
Okay. Dave.
Oh, it's the emphasis on the duh. Dave.
All right. But then at the bottom of the list,
I saved the best for last. Yeah.
You really did. You really did. Yeah. I mean, like Tectonic the Third.
I skipped over the first two. I went right to the third.
Yeah. Didn't even get into
the
top list.
I thought Tectonic first? No, that's stupid. Tectonic the second? No.
Just
Tectonic the third.
Look, Sebastian, you've really shaken things up around here. I appreciate you
Tectonic shaking things up around here. You're getting it already.
Edit. Yeah, so thanks for coming on the date with me.
No problem.
I'm Tectonic the Third. Nice to meet you.
Oh no, I'm Felicity Kendall-Smith.
Felicity Kendall-Smith.
Yes.
It's an absolute pleasure to meet you. And when I'm on a date, I like to shake things up a little.
I see, because your name is Tectonic. Yeah. So
Yes.
your family, your father and your father's father were also called Tectonic then.
Oh no, I'm the only one. Yes. The third and the first, if you like.
Oh.
Yes.
So your whole name is Tectonic the Third. That's your full first name.
Yes, and I can make the earth move for you.
Oh, so
Yes.
forward.
Yes.
Wow. Tell me more about yourself, Tectonic the Third.
Well, okay. I will if you dig me.
I'm gonna have to stop you there. One of my red flags is puns about your name. I've been on a lot of bad dates, and I just
It's kind of all I've got going for me, really. I fundamentally have no personality other than my outrageous name.
I'm sure you've got a lovely smile.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm just looking for something more, something deeper than beyond the first pun.
Oh, deeper, like towards the very core of the earth, the mantle, if you like, the very crust of my being. No, hang on. I'll try again. I like collecting things.
What kind of things,
Sorry. Sorry.
Well, you know what? I'm glad you're passionate, and it sounds like you're good at one thing.
Yeah, it's very good at one thing.
Yeah. I'm just looking for someone who's good at a few more things than just one thing. You know.
I'm also very, very good at I'm not good at anything other than my own name.
Oh. You know what that means, Tectonic?
Yeah.
Sounds like you're stuck between a rock and a hard place.
It is. Thank you for joining me here, Penny.
It's okay. I'm happy to be here.
This is a very exclusive gang. We're going to pull off
That's why I'm here.
the heist of the century.
I'm a very exclusive person. I wouldn't have come if it was a heist of the decade, would I?
No, everyone in our gang is the best at what they do.
Yeah.
For example,
Everyone is the best at
I'm
what they
the
do.
best
Yes.
at putting together plans and pulling together a team to pull a heist.
And I'm the best at ripping apart the plans and killing everyone in the team so that I'm ultimately the only person left.
I'm sorry. I thought you were really good at driving.
Oh yes, additionally I'm very good at driving as well. I have to be because of the multitasking inherent in my
Can we go back to that
personality.
first thing again about ripping the teams apart again?
Oh yes. Yes, have you haven't been wondering where everyone else is, like Dave and Tom and
Yeah,
all
you
of
were
those
supposed to
people?
pick them up and drive them here.
Yeah.
Where are Dave and Tom?
Oh, well, I did. I picked them up and I drove them here, but by that point the very life force had ebbed from them, so essentially all I was driving was their desiccated husks.
Did you literally you drive dead bodies around?
I did, yes. It makes me feel superior, you see. Yes.
Oh wow! I gotta say that's pretty hardcore, Penny.
It's just I'm known for my driving, but if there's no witnesses to my driving, then how can people say what a good driver I am?
Penny, I don't know if you know this, but my plan was also to
Yes.
eliminate everybody else on the team
Yes.
so that I was the last one left.
Oh, that's awkward, isn't it? That's very, very awkward for both of us in a
That tea
way.
that I gave you when you first got here. I had.
Oh yes. Oh, you did? Oh no, that's terrible. That slow baked cookie that I gave you last Thursday is probably working its magic right through your system
When
as
we
we
first met,
speak.
the cookie you gave me when we first met.
When we very first met, yes.
That's interesting
Yes.
because I don't know if you know this, but in the hospital where you were born, there was
Yes.
something very special put into your DNA that should be kicking in right about in a few minutes. It's not exact.
Oh, that's wonderful. That just gives me time to tell you about the fact I was actually present at your conception.
Edit. So, did I pass the test?
Yes, you very much passed the test.
Oh my god! I'm so glad. I've been working so hard towards my driving license, and now I'll be able to. Oh, thank you so much.
Oh, you're very welcome. Oh.
Sorry, I get overexcited. You were so scary when you came in with the clipboard, and I was just
I know
like,
the clipboard. Sometimes when I look at the clipboard, I get scared.
Oh no!
Yes.
Oh no! Don't be scared. No, you're the one in charge in case I have an accident or something.
Yes. Do you think I did a good job with my clipboard?
Well. No. I think overall, I mean, I was keeping notes. Obviously, both hands were on the wheel.
Yes.
You see, I wrote down here. Could do better. 1, 2, 3 minors. 3 minors.
3 minors. Oh, well, 3 minors isn't not too bad, I suppose. Gives me something to work on.
I think you've passed. I think it's like 7 minors. That means really bad. I don't know.
Well, I know, and that is correct. You only had.
I passed that test. I should probably be the driving instructor.
No, you shouldn't. You actually had 6.5 minors. I mean, I could make it 7 if I was feeling power crazy.
Wait. I almost failed.
Almost failed. All it would take would be a slip of the pen for you to fail entirely.
No, don't do that. I will do anything not to fail.
Oh, maybe you'd like to take those notes and screw them up and throw them away. Okay, fine. Oh, I like your style. Oh, yes, okay. Let us never speak of this again.
No, is that my driving test? How are you doing?
Doing great, Julia.
No, we've been over this. Julia.
Sorry,
Tom.
Julia.
We'll get there. Look, at the Happy Fun Place Co, we are trying to get a more positive view. So we've got to. Everything is going to be an inflection. Ha ha. Tom.
Okay.
Money. You have a go.
Hi, my name is Tom. May I take your order, please?
Yes, exactly. Perfect. I think you'll be shift manager before you know it. Ha-ha.
Can I read you the specials for today?
Oh, go for it. Go for it. Go on. Wait. What if somebody orders the Happy Fun Time special? Do you know what to do then, Tom?
The Happy Fun Time special? Okay, sorry.
Special?
Yes, we have the Happy Fun Time special. Would you like that with the hollandaise? Did I get that right?
I mean, the dance routine will come, but you hit the note very high.
I'm getting the hang of this.
Hi. it's me.
Oh my
Happy
gosh.
Dave.
Wow, it's such a pleasure to meet you. My name is Tom.
Hi, Tom. Pleased
Sorry.
to meet you.
Yeah, Happy Days is our CEO of the Happy Fun Place. What is the cause for your visit, Happy Dave?
I just wanted to have a last-minute inspection.
And scene. Let's bring everyone back. Always end before inspection. That's never a good thing. Oh, fantastic. Thank you all so much. It was super fun to watch. And Kayla, I didn't realize your voice could get that high. The more you know, the more you know. We are going to move on to our second trio. We have all the way from Canada, the middle of the U.S., and the Pacific Northwest. We have Jess, Jen, and Lawrence. So we'll leave them on screen. And I, again, have gotten a lovely quote for you from the lovely Cheryl Marsicle. I always mispronounce her name, who does a lot of classes with us at Queen City. We love you, Cheryl. Hopefully, there you go. Hopefully you're cooling off because it's hot in Las Vegas. Her quote for your long form is, "Here's looking at you, kid. Here's looking at you."
You look absolutely fantastic today, Buster.
Jill, I gained weight. I lost hair. I have gray hair now. I'm out of shape. I just thank you, but I'm just I don't feel right.
Well, I mean, I can't say how you feel, but Buster, I mean, you look I really love the way that you look, the way you look today. But, if you're not feeling so crap hot, I think maybe we need to be working on that instead. But take a finger sandwich.
Do you know how much finger sandwiches help me emotionally?
Oh.
I mean, I thank you for remembering how much finger sandwiches. I mean, it's who needs, any type of therapy when you got this?
Right. I hope you like cucumber.
Cucumber. I love cucumber.
Okay, good. Yeah.
I mean,
cucumber makes me happy.
Yeah, I mean, who needs, going to you got the cucumbers.
Yeah.
And it makes you feel good and stuff like that. Yeah.
It does. I mean,
yeah.
You're my friend. I hope we have enough of a connection that I can at least perceive your dietary needs, what might make you happier.
Celery.
You know what? You know what makes me happy all the time? Ants on a log.
And
I don't know if it's just from my upbringing or something like that.
No, I know. No, there's nothing wrong with that. We're just, I like celery, and you like ants on a log, and dirt.
It makes me laugh.
I know. I mean, to me, you know what? I think it doesn't matter what you eat.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you love it. And then it's almost like therapy.
Almost like therapy.
Yeah, just really close to it.
Yeah, a lot cheaper.
Right. So ants on a log. I mean, how does it taste?
The creamy nature of creamy peanut butter, never crunchy.
Yeah.
Along with the squishy raisins and the crunch. And it's like you think you know what's happening when you bite in. but then the creamy peanut butter covers the roof of your mouth, and then that kind of crispy, tangy, watery thing of the celery at the bottom of your mouth, like, puts things off. It's like a study of contrast in your mouth all at the same time, and then the squish of the raisin, and you're thinking about an ant which shouldn't be in your mouth at that time, but then you get the sweet tang of the raisin and you realize it's just a raisin, it's not an ant.
Tag out Jen. Buster, you're falling in love with your best friend. That's not okay.
She just showed me a different world. Eating ants. That's an example of one of them. I mean, she's very
actual ants.
Yes. Do you know what? You know what they taste like? It's like peanut butter, creamy peanut butter, in your soul going down your mouth, and then the feeling of euphoria.
Buster, we've talked about this before. There are things that are representative of other things in life, and I really think you may have misunderstood. You're falling in love with your friend because of a description of a kindergarten snack. Celery, peanut butter, raisins, ants on a log. You do this all the time. You hear something, you get this idea in your head, and then you just go full force for it. I think if you tell your best friend you're falling in love with her, that's going to be the end of your friendship.
Well, maybe I'll tell Jill that I can't fall in love until she shows me the ways of full spiritual awakening.
Buster, all right. I mean, it's your life. You're a full-on autonomous adult to make all your choices and stuff. I can't guide you anymore. I've raised you. You're an adult now. But I'm telling you, from my experience, that's not going to work out.
Well, okay. Well, let me try it, because I do love Jill. I just don't want her to know it right away.
All right. I mean, you got to do what you got to do, but I need rent.
I'm thinking that maybe one day Jill and I will get married.
Oh, and then you'll move out? No, we get married. She moves in with us.
Tag out Jess. All right, just sit down on the sleepy time blanket. I've just laid it out on the floor here. Yeah, that's perfect. I've got Ritz crackers and this lovely picture book about the three bears that's just going to escalate our experience onto another level.
Jill, this is almost like being in love. Almost like being in love. Almost like being in love. Tell me more.
Love like you love a pet or a parent?
No. Passionate, true love. And it's almost like being in love.
Okay. Put some cheese on the Ritz cracker. Just a little, yeah. It's the American cheese, the cheese slice. So this is the three bears. Page 1.
This is like 99% almost like being in love.
Oh, okay. All right. The three bears went going down a path in the forest, and then they said, "Hey, there's a little cabin." They walked up to the cabin, and they opened the door, and they said,
It's almost like being in love. It's at 99.99%.
Okay. So, I have this great big long series of numbers up there on the wall, like to help me learn my numbers. So you're saying like it would be towards the 10 on that.
Yeah, like on a scale from 0 to 10, 9.99, 93.
Okay, Buster. I haven't learned decimals yet.
It's so close. It's so close.
Okay. Well, now no one's ever said that to me.
What do you think of marriage?
Marriage. Well, that's what parents do. Yeah.
Tag out Lawrence. Jill,
Yeah.
I think that you're taking this kindergarten teacher thing a little bit too far. Lawrence is really into you. He's really into you. And I think he's also very literal. He's incredibly literal,
Yeah.
So when you say that you haven't learned numbers yet, and you're talking about how you haven't seen the experience of the world, he really believes you don't know numbers.
Oh, see, I realized that. I just, it was when I brought up the it's on the log thing, and I just really like nostalgic snacks, but it resonated. It made him so happy. So I just kind of thought it was a thing, and I really care about his happiness and stuff like that. I mean, honestly, I'm kind of over it as well.
Oh, you are? Okay, see,
I'm really over it.
Oh, you're okay, you're over it.
Yeah. I just love his smile. It's like
okay.
The sweetest smile on his face.
I was a little scared here because at first I was like, no, I don't really want him, I don't want him to leave the nest or anything like that. Yeah. And now that I think about it, I'm kind of digging the idea of him leaving the nest, but he wants to stay in the nest. So I need you to help the nest. And when I say the nest, I'm talking about home, not an actual nest. I don't know if you take things literally too.
No, not literally. Just
tag out Jess.
Sweetie.
We can get married, and then we could move into, my mom has in like a big place where she has a nest for us.
Okay.
I mean, it has like twigs and.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a nest.
All right, so a real nest, sweetie. Okay, look,
Of course, a real nest.
Okay,
yeah.
Right.
Right.
Sweetie, I see. I love that smile of yours. I mean, it just lightens my day up. Look, we had this chat. How do you feel about blankets and furniture? You still got the smile. Sweet.
Tag out Jen. Buster, stop putting eggs in the Papasan chair. I've told you a number of times. I won't talk about what numbers because you're very particular about numbers, but the Papasan chair is a chair, not a nest, and eggs do not belong in a Papasan chair or on the back of my dress. So you've got to stop that.
Just give him about like 3 or 4 weeks, and they're gonna hatch.
They're not hatching.
They are. They're gonna hatch, and when they hatch, it's just gonna be more nests and everything. I'm sorry about your shirt.
It's a dress.
A true dress. I mean the other shirt that I ruined that you don't know about.
God, really?
Because I have other nests. I got in your wardrobe, your clothing room.
Wait, you've been in my clothing room?
Well, she think it's a perfect place, to build another nest.
Buster.
Well,
How's Jill? You and
she's
Jill.
good. She's good. She's good. We're thinking of like using the nest in the living room for us, but then when we have, guests over at your place, Mom, we will have your clothing room as a guest. I see that you're crying tears of joy.
Tag out, Lawrence. Look, I need your help on this. How do you deal with the feathers? The feathers are everywhere.
And scene. We'll never know how we deal with the feathers.
One of life's
Perhaps
great mysteries.
We'll find out in our montage. Yes, how do you deal with feathers? I feel like it's the same way with glitter. How do you deal with the glitter? Thanks so much for that fun set. I was so invested in those relationships. We are going to move on, though. All 6 of these fabulous improvisers are going to play together now. So again, I've gotten you another quote from Louise Bartlett. Your quote for this montage of magic is to be or not to be. And whenever you're ready, we shall begin.
Line.
Be or not to be.
Right.
Yep. As your acting coach.
Right, yeah.
I think that was a good thing to say.
Thank you. Yeah, okay. Just got to get in the zone,
All right, I'll get out of the way of the camera. So.
No, stay there. It's nice to actually look at somebody when I say these lines. I appreciate it, Samuel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and remember, I don't want you to be in your head, but it's important to remember, focus and motive and the Meister technique, and also what your motives are, and try to tap into something that happened emotionally. Do emotional prep. It's very important to do that and everything. And without thinking about it, don't be nervous.
No.
Your physical energy and your stance is very important.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Got all that down. So.
Don't be nervous.
Not nervous. Sorry.
To be or not to be.
That's what it is. Yes. Sorry. It's just we're thinking about all those things, like being present but not present, but thinking about what happened at my childhood, feeling the emotions, giving the intent, saying all this. I can't. There's just no room for the line, Samuel.
All right. Well, do to be or not to be, and when you do that, you just kind of remember the fact that what you're doing is you're sort of conveying energy to the other actor in order for them to become more of a group mind. In the essence of both kind of literal method and also the different approaches that you might want to have with regards to your physical, well-being and stuff like that. Ready? Line, go. You got it. Don't be in your head. Don't be in your head.
No. It's okay. Okay.
You're in your head. Don't be in your head.
Okay. All right.
To be or not to be.
Edit. Right, so explain it again, right? We're 2 bees, but if we leave, we are
not
2 bees.
Yes. Well, no, we'd still be bees. We'd just be elsewhere. We'd be buzzing off.
I'd be buzzing off. Yeah, we would. We would. I think we're wasted in this hive,
I think so too. I think we should we did unionize.
Sorry, say again. Say again.
We unionized, you know,
Yeah.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
So if we all of us, not just the two of us, but
Yeah.
all of us collectively buzzed off,
Yes.
what would we do?
Oh. Well, we'd
have to be elsewhere.
Maybe we wouldn't be at all. Maybe without our hive, we're fundamentally nothing.
And that's how they get you.
That's how you become a wasp.
No, that's just a conspiracy theory.
We cut to two members of the audience watching this. I don't understand. Like, is this part of it?
Frankly, I think this. I'm going to break the fourth wall here. All right. So this play we're in, yeah. We need to be elsewhere, is what I'm saying. You know, I know we rehearsed for 3 months. Hey, I'm sorry, audience. I'm really sorry, but
I was actually really feeling it. Like I really have committed to being a bee, and I've actually been studying bee behaviour. And without this, I have nothing.
Is this part of it, or are they actually talking to us right now?
This immersive experience that we're part of here, I need to be out of it. It's an immersive experience, and they don't even know right now if we're talking to each other or we're in character. So and that's kind of cool.
Are you talking to me? Or am I just talking to the void? Is the audience looking at us, or are we looking at the audience?
Tag out everybody except Jess. You're in your head. That's it. That's a problem. You're in your head. You forgot your lines. You're talking too much about what you need to do is you have to stop being in your head and just remember, you know, all the books you read about acting, you know, all the famous, you know.
All the books I read about acting never said that I was going to be in a dinner theater in the middle of Peoria being a bee.
It's to be or not to be.
When I signed up for this, I expected it to be Shakespeare.
Now, is this part of it? Like, he came on the stage and was talking to her, but I don't understand. And where's dinner? I thought we were going to be fed.
Cut to Shakespeare writing Hamlet. Well, of course, what we're missing verily in the world is a play entirely about our bee friends.
Bill, I think me and the lads have been having a chat, you know, at the Globe, and well, your work's great. We really like it, but maybe could we have some more like human roles?
Verily, henceforth, sir, you talk at me like thou ist a wasp.
Well, no, just more of a coupe. Like we're maybe just taking it back a bit, because look, we all enjoyed Romeo and Cowliet.
Thanking thou.
And you know, we all loved King Richard the Second Hive.
Indeed, and you said you did love A Midsummer Night's Dream.
I did. I thought it was a tour de force, but I just look. The punters aren't coming in. They want to see emotion. They want to see people that they relate to, not animals.
Well, I suppose that I could transpose the bee-like qualities of Hamlet onto a human.
Right, exactly. Like, you know, the life and times, maybe a bit of death, maybe a bit of how's your mother.
Oh,
you know, yeah.
Well, indeed, yes. There could be a subtext of him for some reason wanting to marry his own mother.
Right.
Oh.
Yes,
wonderful.
Yes, exactly. So just, you know, a bit of shmush, and then maybe a death at the end. Maybe everyone dies. I don't know.
Verily, I shall sell out.
The universe in which this play is produced.
Don't forget your line. I'm just here.
All right, I'm not forgetting my line.
Remember what Lee Strasberg said.
I do.
Right? When you read
So
you read every word that he had, everything. It's just to
I'm
be
gonna
focused and
deliver
don't let voices interfere with being present. You know, this is just Shakespeare, that's all.
I got it. You're micromanaging again. I got it. All right.
I like that emotion. Keep going. Don't think about your emotions. Don't think about, my voice, but just keep going.
To be or not to be, how is your mother?
No,
No?
it's just to be or not to be. That's all. Just
I read the script. The script inserted, how's your mother? And I because it's Shakespearean, I changed it from how's to how is, but it's in the text.
The actor cannot change the script.
Okay, I'm
You're
sorry.
changing Shakespeare.
How's your mother?
Look, I think you're the best actress ever. Don't get me wrong.
You're being condescending now.
No, I'm not. I really, you're really good, honestly. But you're in your head. Just look in the camera or the audience and just closer, and say your words.
To be or not to be, how's your mother?
Tag out, Jess. So just say your line. Just say it how you would say it.
I know it's the end.
Yes, but you need to make sure you have all those things about the Meisner, like looking into camera, like as your coach to the acting coach, and I want to make sure you get it fully across to your clients. So just go again for me.
Can we just talk about this before I go? I just want to I just feel that if you just sort of, like if you just didn't show up in all my acting, performances, you're not there at each and every one of them. I think that I would do a better job, without you.
Tag out, Lawrence. Okay, yeah, just say it again. Tell me what you said to the acting coach to coach the actor.
Yeah, so I said,
yes.
What's your line?
Okay, but as the coach of the acting coach, I want to really believe what I'm hearing when I hear you say it. And I can't help noticing you're not even wearing a baseball cap.
No, I thought, I'm losing my hair a little bit. I just want to, make sure like people can see me for who I am. I mean, I can put one on now.
Please.
I've got like this one.
And I haven't heard you mention Strasberg or Meisner or any other white men who
freeze and bring in kale. I don't get it. I mean, I'm watching this Inception. Do you get it?
They've been dead the whole time. I've got it now.
Oh.
That one's a ghost. That one I think is a spirit.
They're dead, but we're in purgatory.
Yeah. The guy playing Shakespeare,
got it.
He was real. But the rest of them, I think it's a commentary on the persistence of the WASP, the white Anglo-Saxon Protestant, and their impact on theater. Which, I mean, thank goodness finally somebody is telling that story.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, I got it. It took me a minute. It took me a minute to get it, but I got it. Also, it explains it in the playbill. If you read the back, it says they're dead the entire time.
No one ever reads those.
Yeah.
No one reads.
Also, this is kind of rude. We shouldn't be talking while they're trying to perform. Sorry, everybody.
How else will people know how smart we are?
Finally.
Back.
So, you're saying that I have to have the hat. I have to have the look, and then just nod and just react to whatever
Yeah,
they're
just,
saying.
you know, occasionally quote from theatre practitioners.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll give it a go. I'll give it a go. Fine.
Okay, just try the nodding for me.
Okay.
My work here is done.
Edit.
Honey, am I right? Can't hear you. I want to hear you.
Yeah, I know. I get so verklempt when we look and observe the honey. It's sweet, it's tasty, and it's absolutely makes me speechless.
We made that.
Yeah.
We made that. I sit back and I think about how I spent the better part of my life over the last few weeks making honey, and I feel confident that I've left a legacy.
You have. I mean, it was like it was in you, and then it came out of you, and now it's in the world, and your legacy is going to be complete. And it just, see, it does that.
I took up too.
Yeah. And I'm just, I mean, because I'm a wasp and I can't do what you do.
Wait a second. You're a what?
I'm a wasp. I'm a wasp. That's not okay around here?
No.
Oh, God.
I thought for sure you were like my family and me, and I can't be dating a wasp.
Oh, God, I thought we moved on from that in the world. We got more inclusive and expressive. I'm predatory against pests, and people overestimate like how much we sting. We're actually very gentle. We only sting when we're actually under active attack or threat. We're just misunderstood still. I thought we moved past that though in the world.
I just didn't know. I mean, that was a bad reaction on my part. Give me a minute to process.
Okay, I'll give you a minute. I can tell it's a lot.
No, I got it. I can do this.
Yeah.
My parents won't accept it, but whatever. They're not going to be around much longer,
Yeah. It's a different generation. They aren't going to understand. It's a lot to, understand after so many years of.
I mean, maybe I'm moving a little fast, but I mean, if we have kids, raise them.
I know they will have the predatory aspects of me and the sweet honey generation aspects of you all combined into one. It will be.
You thought of this?
Yeah.
You had an answer like that.
I know. I didn't want. I know it just kind of came out like that, and yeah, I've been thinking about it for a while about how just this union would be legendary.
Cut to the kids. I'm sweet but violent.
I just robbed a bank.
That's so cool. I just slightly pushed someone over and then I gave them a cuddle.
It's never too early to stop thinking about how to, get mom and dad's money embezzled into our account.
Yes, we could embezzle them and then we could give them a compliment.
What's really great is just, being able to act, like you're, perfect in their presence.
Yes. By the way, I crashed your car, but I baked you a cake.
Mom, Dad, what would I do without you?
You're going to find out quite soon, Mum and Dad.
Edit. To be. To be. Or. To be.
I have no one to talk to now, so I'm going to say this out loud so everyone behind me can hear it. This play is not that good. I don't even have a playbill, so I can't even follow it.
Be.
You're doing a good job. The audience loves you. Don't be in your head.
Not in my head. I'm saying the line.
Right? Don't be in your head.
To
I wish they'd say the line.
To be.
To be.
Two.
To
No two.
be.
No two.
No two. No two twos be.
Oh my God, if there were a B and a tutu, this would be so much better.
Be.
5 words.
5 words. 5 words.
6.
6?
6 words.
Oh. To be.
That 6 is 1 more than 5. It's 2 less than 8. Don't be in your head. 6 words.
2 6 words, more than 5 to be.
The audience digs you.
I mean, I would have just written it as to be or not to be.
I guess my job is done here.
Shakespeare, was this really what you envisioned? Maybe I'm just not well versed enough in theater to appreciate it fully. But that was absolute, I want to say shite. I don't know.
Amazing.
All right. You're right. Maybe it's a bit derivative. Maybe it's not my finer work. Maybe I should have stuck with my animal themes. I still have a great draft of Romeo and a Hive Full of Bees.
I think you want to get away from the bee thing.
We are definitely doubling down on the bees thing.
Cut to that play. What light from yonder window breaks? 'Tis the bees. Verily they shine forth, and my very heart lights up with longing. And a cockerel.
The cockerel, do you get it? The cockerel! Do you get it?
And scene. All right, so good. Shakespeare is rolling over with joy and adulation in his grave. Thank you so much. Let's bring all of our players back. Gail now has the full neck
I love
on.
it. So jealous.
Oh my goodness. I feel like we've learned so much about all of you all. Thank you for those of you watching for all your great suggestions. Again, this show is part of the Charlotte International Arts Festival, so check that out if you're here in Charlotte, and thank you for including us. We have 4 more online shows that'll be coming up between now and October 1st. You can see Fiona back on October 1st with Trash Kingdom. Fiona's like, oh, I am a part of that. What is happening? But before we go, I would love to just see if anyone has anything else they'd like to shout out that's coming up that they would like to promote. Anyone have anything happening? Salt's happening, y'all. Charlotte Arts. Oh, wait, Jess has something. Great.
Yes. Okay. The Roll the Dice team, it is short form, and we can be watched at tinyurl.com/watch roll the dice, and we have shows every second and fourth Friday of every month. And our guest performer this week is Michael Workowski coming up.
Fantastic. Awesome. Definitely check that out. Roll the dice. I will put the link under the video. Well, then we'll end the show the only way I know how, with an awkward wave. Goodbye. Thank you all so much for watching, and check back for some more online Queen City comedy shows.